Everybody has a childhood classic that traumatized them, and today I'm going to be talking about Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews, published in 1979. Before I get started, this is not a children's book, but a lot of us read this when we were way, way too young. This book follows a group of four siblings, Christopher, Kathy, Carrie, and Corey, after the death of their father. Their mother tries to reconnect with her estranged parents in the hopes of getting some support from them. She was initially disowned because her father didn't approve of her marriage, which is rude until you learn that she married her uncle. Now that her husband is no longer with them and her father is in his final days, she's hoping she can get in good. However, he doesn't know about the kids, so the mom and the grandmother keep the kids locked up in the attic in the hopes that the father will re-inherit her before he dies. The mom, named Corinne, promises that they won't be up there long. As soon as her dad passes, she'll let them out and they'll live better lives. However, months pass and their mom doesn't visit them very often, and when she does, it's clear she's living her best life. She's always dressed nicely, it's clear she's coming back from nights out on the town. She seems to be having a great time and visiting her kids less and less. Lots of time passes, a lot of stuff happens. I'm not going to list everything because honestly a lot of it's traumatizing. But then we start to see the development of the part that traumatized us the most as kids, I believe, and that's the relationship between the two oldest siblings, Christopher and Kathy. After such long periods of isolation, like I believe we're over a year at this point, maybe more, they begin to develop less than savory feelings for each other. I'm not going to go into great detail on this, but this does eventually lead to SA. Time continues to pass, they're dealing with their feelings, they're dealing with being isolated, and they soon learn that their mother got remarried. The youngest sibling, Corey, gets really sick, and they beg their mom and grandmother to take him to the hospital, and they refuse. And eventually he dies, and they're told that he died from pneumonia, but they soon learn that the food that they were given had been poisoned. They do eventually hatch a plan to escape, and through doing that, they learn that not only did their grandfather die months and months ago, but their mom and her new husband up and left, and she has no intention of returning for them. In the end, they do manage to escape, and they leave and hope to make a new life for themselves. I read this book in elementary school, after my neighbors told me about the movie. And even skimming this book again to make this video was like gut punch after gut punch. It's just very bleak, and the whole time you're wondering why. Why did things have to happen this way? Now, this book is the first in a series. I have not read the other books. I believe there are a few books that follow the children after they escape, but I also think that there's like an origin book for the grandparents and the mother, Corinne. So maybe that one offers an explanation as to why things turned out the way they did in this book. Anyway, I'm curious, how old were you the first time you read this? Because I was 10.